Hi, it's a Friday afternoon, and we've got a weekend ahead of us, and hopefully a weekend of some clear thinking. I was trying to get a jump on it by watching the State of the Union last night and forgiving any political things that I come forth with. I felt it was a campaign speech more than a State of the Union reporting of the State of the Union. Having said that, I was interested in seeing what the market reaction would be and how investors would interpret things. The disappointing part for me as an investor was there was an admission that the president probably does not understand competition, does not understand capitalism, when he made a statement that the growth did not come from Wall Street or investors. It came from the middle class. Well, everybody gets into it if you understand capitalism, but the seed of everything is the capital, right? The money that is put forth at risk to try to take advantage of something. And we've had a great run as a country for 200 years, and we've had good incentives so people could get after and chase their dreams. And that's what's made America so great. And I see, at least I perceived to see a different attitude about that coming from the present government. So I was flattened a little bit by it, and particularly when you look at the tax code. When you start bashing pay your fair share music around the hall, one has to realize that the top 1% of all of the earners in the United States of America already pays 46% of the total tax. So if you're fortunate to scramble up to the 1% level, you'll be paying a much higher tax than others because of our graduated tax scale. But the proposals ahead, which raise corporate tax rates dramatically, which is talking about raising capital gains, which is talking about further penalizing the 1%, leaves me a bit flat because frankly they are paying their fair share. They don't get 46% of the income, but they pay 46% of the tax. The amount of income that they get, as rich as they are, as better off as our 1% is, they don't get the proportional share of income that they pay in taxes. So all of these kinds of themes are out there, and I listened to this. I said, okay, the game's on. It doesn't mean we're going to get all these terrible taxes that are being advocated, but it's going to scare some corporations. It's going to scare people in not believing that the corporations can continue to grow like they've grown. And when the rhetoric villainizes all pharmaceuticals, and that particular industry was picked on, but when you say things like they're the villains and they already make too much, and government's going to decide how much they can make, well, you know, what's going to happen with your industry when you decide to start a business? Are you going to be controlled as to how much profits you can make? I hope not, because that's the kind of incentive that has built this country and has given us all the opportunity in front of us. So we're still in a wait and see mode. Quite frankly, the finances of the country and the Federal Reserve plans for the finances of the country, how long they keep interest rates where they are, and how long earnings hold up in light of the recommendations by the existing administration for a higher tax code. Obviously, the market's concerned about these things, and we should be too. But we're okay. I mean, we've got things adequately hedged in your portfolios, and if there's still stuff out there to take advantage of. but we just don't know what the environment's going to be, and that gives us the caution that we keep repeating to you, and I apologize for that. But we're not gonna invent things to say to make you feel good. We'll just tell you like it is. So those are my moods. Not the best, but it's not a done deal yet. You know, and America can change this thing overnight, which I'm hopeful for. We don't need tax increases. That would not be good. Okay, well, thanks very much. Have a good weekend, and if there are deep-seated questions, fire them away. You know, we'll try to get back to you and give you a straight shot on it. Thank you.